breath. Woo! Thanks for coming. Welcome to yoga. Have a seat or whatever you want to do to start. Today we're going to be focusing on upper body, stretching our chests and strengthening the upper back mainly. For two conditions that come mainly from improper sitting. So, standing is good posture, but there's also sitting, like in half mountain, where your head is over your ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And because of improper sitting, whether because we're looking at a computer or hunched over for whatever reason, reading a book, things can get out of balance and cause, like one shoulder might be lifted or your head is forward of the shoulders. So anyway, we're going to be doing some poses that help to bring that all into balance. Okay, so let's just settle in and just take a few deep breaths and let it out. And then just take a few minutes or so to just see where you are today, right here, right now. No judging, just an honest look. See how your body, carry tension in your body everywhere sometimes. So as you scan your body, just see what you can release as you move your awareness around. Definitely release your jaw, let your shoulders come down from your ears. And be aware of your physical body, also your feeling tone, emotions, and your mind. Is it busy? Is it calm? Are you still thinking about something that happened in the past or something that's coming up in the future? Just be aware. And then bring your awareness to your breath, just as it's breathing, your body's breathing right now. And we're going to do a pranayama. It's pretty simple. It's just make sure your belly's soft, but we're just going to imagine that your breath is coming in and out through your heart space or through the center of your chest. Put a hand there if you want to have a felt sense of that. Or just begin to breathe a little slower, deeper than normal. You can maybe a count of 3, 4, 5 for both inhale and exhale. But the main thing is to just imagine the breath coming in and going out right from your heart space. even breath. In and out through the chest. And if you notice that your mind is thinking, just gently bring your awareness back to the breath, coming in and out as if in and out through your chest, your heart space. Take a couple more breaths just like that. This is called heart-focused breathing. Okay, then just come back to a slow, deep, even breath that you can maintain during practice. It will tell you if you're over-efforting. And create an intention for your practice today, something positive that you'd like to take away. And just store that away to revisit if you need to refocus. And we're going to start standing up, so come on up to standing your best way. And stand anywhere you want on your mat, and we're going to build a mountain pose, so feet hip width apart, lift and spread your toes, and just put them down gently. Press into the four corners of your feet, so the mound of the big toe, little toe, and then around the heel. And then just lightly press down into the earth and feel that energy coming up. Kneecaps will lift, lightly engage your quadriceps. Bring your pubic hip points just up so it's a little bit of a tuck. And then lengthen up through the side waist. And bring your shoulders up toward the ears and then around and back. We're going to be focusing today on stretching these muscles, the pectorals. So just start in mountain pose, bringing your awareness to those muscles and just imagining them or feeling them stretch open. And we're also going to be focused on strengthening the rhomboids that bring the shoulder blades together on the back. So bring your awareness back there. You don't have to know what they're called. Just the shoulder blades coming together on the back. Not hard, just a light energy there. And your hands can be palms face forward. Notice just a few times, have your palms face your thighs and then open them up, and then keep your awareness in the front of your body and between your shoulder blades, and notice what happens when you turn your palms out, externally rotate. Notice where you feel that in your body and your chest and between your shoulder blades. Okay, and then lift up through the crown of the head. Bring your chin back just a little bit. We're going to be working with keeping the head from being forward, so give yourself a head start. And just gently root down and lift up, shoulders down from the ears, lightly coaxing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Relax your face and jaw and neck. Close your eyes if you have the balance. That's comfortable. And with an inhale, a slight pause, and an exhale. So inhale, pause, and exhale, easy, let it out. Okay, now we're going to warm up with all the movements of the spine. So make sure your feet are planted. Spread your fingers. Inhale, arms go up. We'll start with forward bend. Exhale, fold. Knees bend a little, a lot, whatever feels right. Inhale, come back up. Or you can, and then exhale, arms can go straight back, whatever. Come halfway down. Do 10 of these. 3 and 4, 5, 6, maybe 8. I made a lost count. Okay, one more. And this time, let your hands come down to your center and bring your hands to your side, and we'll do some side bending. So inhale, arms up, and side bend to the right. Arm over ear. Inhale up, side bend to the left. So press into the foot that's on the outside and the arm that's on the outside. Nice stretch. It just feels just right. You can feel it happening. You're in nice alignment. Not too much, not too little. I have no idea where you are. 5, 6, 7, very nice. People are doing different things with their arms. That's all good. 2 more. Very nice. Okay, arms come down, and one more. We're going to just rotate. So just tap yourself on the arms really loose, just hanging down. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can lift your heel when you rotate. Okay, stop there. Now we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So this is the scaling muscles on the side of the neck. No, I'm sorry. They're the muscles that lift your shoulders up like that. So lift your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let them drop. Okay, 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to do some backward, like backstroke arms. So just going backwards, not the crawl, the backstroke. So right arm up and back, left arm up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now just come back to your mountain pose. Just fix anything up that might have gotten out of line, but not over-efforting. And take 3 breaths, inhaling, holding for about 3, and then exhale long. Okay, now we're going to do some work on the neck and the muscles that connect the ribs to the neck, to this upper spine. So this is good for range of motion and neck. We often hold tension in our necks, can lead to headaches and things like that. Okay, so start in your good alignment. Take your hands, fingers interlaced behind your head. Just take your chin a little bit toward your chest, and we're going to press the back of the head into the hands, so it's not going to move. You're just going to press it together. So inhale and then count to 5 as you press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stop pressing. Release and see if your neck can come forward just a little bit more. And do that again. So inhale, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it there. Exhale. Maybe come into it a little more or not. And then one more time. Inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then release. Bring your neck up. And take your right ear toward your right shoulder, bring your right arm and just let it rest on the top of your head. So we're going to do that same thing. We're going to inhale, press the skull into the hand for 5, and then maybe go a little deeper, maybe not. So I'll make sure you're in good alignment here. So inhale and press, just gently, not hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe go a little deeper. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. And last time, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and up. And left ear to left shoulder, left hand to the head gently. I didn't say it before, but I should have. Let your right shoulder just come down. So if it has a tendency to hike up, just let it hang there. Okay, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And last time, inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then come up, and one more. So take your gaze over your right shoulder. Take your left hand to your left cheek. Okay, so we're going to press the cheek into the hand just for 5. Inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right shoulder is going down. Inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and come back to center. Take a look over your left shoulder, right hand to right cheek, and inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And then inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Last time, inhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, so that helps with the range of motion of the neck joint, so where we can keep a lot of tension in there. Okay, now, here's where we're gonna do some chest openers, and there's two options. So here, if you wanna use your strap, I'll show you and then you can decide. So the strap option is just to find a comfortable space for your hands and just gently pull apart as you bring your arms up behind you. So that's stretching your pectoral muscles and also bringing your shoulder blades together on the back. So you're actually activating the muscles that bring those together. That's one option. And the other is called Yoga Mudra, where you bend your knees, lean forward, clasp your hands behind your back, bring your chest toward your thighs, and lengthen your arms up and forward. So that's both of those stretch your, open your chest and strengthen your upper back. And both of them also help to bring your head over your shoulders. So they basically do the same thing. So whatever is more comfortable for you, do it, okay? I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna hold it for a minute. Yeah, wow. So find the right, now if you're doing the strap, your hands can be front. You might need to experiment a little bit with how you wanna hold it, or your palms can face forward. And you're not gonna be like, struggling on it. You find the place where you, as I say, you can feel the right energy. You can be aware that the chest muscles are opening and stretching, and the muscles between and your upper back are strengthening, keeping those shoulder blades together. So just find your right thing. Go. Oh, and keep breathing. So slow, deep, even breath. That's how you know that you're doing the right amount of effort. You can keep slow, deep, even. And you might, it's going to be a minute, so let's see. You could count your breaths and see how many breaths you take in a minute. So as you inhale, the effort is going to be kind of consistent, but on the exhale, you can soften a little bit, maybe allow those chest muscles to lengthen a little bit more. A few more seconds. I can feel this in my upper arms as well. Okay, then release the strap or come back on up to where you were before. And just move. So move, yeah. See how you're doing what feels right? That's great. So take some organic movement, whatever feels good to your body, whatever your body's asking for. Okay, and now we're going to do open-hearted warrior, which we've done before, but it's a chest opener. It strengthens the upper muscles in your upper back. So start feet hip width, turn your toes out a little bit toward the right, your right toes, and bring your right leg back. Bend and straighten your left leg so you find the right space between your feet. So your left knee comes over your left ankle. You can still see your toes. And bring your hips around to face the front edge of the mat. Okay. And so find your nice foundation. Press into both feet, the inner edge of the back foot. And then inhale, bring your arms back, palms face forward. So here you go again. Open the chest, front of your body, and feel awareness to the muscles between your shoulder blades. Bring those together on your back. And we're going to hold for 1 minute. Slow, deep, even breath. Inhale, lengthen, open. Exhale, soften a little bit. You can take your gaze up if that's comfortable, or not. Keep your focus on your breath. If your mind starts to wander, come right back to your breath. Stay in your body. Okay, come out of that. Ooh. And move around. Kind of stuck in there. And we'll do the other side. So, left toes out, left leg back. Find the bend. So your right knee comes over your right ankle. Right toes pointed straight ahead. Square up your hips. Press into both feet. And inhale, bring your arms back. And look up or down or straight ahead. Don't lock that back knee, so have a little micro bend in your left leg, so no locking. Relax your face, jaw, neck, shoulders down from the ears. Fingers spread, arms are active. Reaching down and back. So your shoulder blades are coming together and down from the ears. A few more seconds. And come out of that and move it around, shoulders, whatever.
No.
And then come back to.
There's a policeman out there.
What's that?
There's a policeman out there. I see his light.
Does he want to come in?
Oh no! Way out there with a light.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to come in.
All right. Come back to a mountain pose before we change our foundation. So just come back to your mountain. Take a few slow deep breaths. Just relax. Anything that you can relax. Maybe have a little smile on your face. See what happens when you just turn the corners of your mouth up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to come down to all fours. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a deep bend in your knees. Place your hands on the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. And just pedal your feet a few times. And lengthen your tailbone up toward the ceiling. Chest comes toward your thighs. Neck is loose. Shake your head yes and no. Take a couple breaths. And then bring your knees to the mat. And we're going to do some cat-cows. So wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips. You're resting on your spread hands, little suction cup hands, and the tops of your feet. So pressing into the mat in 4 places. And just smooth through some cat-cows. So inhaling, tailbone goes up, chin goes up, exhale, tuck and round. Slowly, slowly, just a few times, waking up the spine. So here your chest is opening on the cow part, and your low back is lengthening, stretching on the cat part. Okay, and then come back to tabletop, and we're gonna do a little bit of a balance. Can't have a practice without a little bit of a balance. So, on an inhale, take your right leg up and straight back, toes point down, lengthen out through your right foot, and take your left hand and walk it up toward the corner of your mat. If you want to, then you can raise your left arm. So left leg extends, right arm extends, reaching out through the left fingers if they're up, and back through the foot, and just, this is core too, so engage your core. And then take your hand down if it's up, bring your knee back, come back to center, and just do that on the other side. So start with your left leg out, parallel to the mat, toes turned down, reach, reach, reach. Perhaps your right arm is out, reaching out through the fingertips or resting up toward the corner of the mat. Gaze is down. Core is engaged. And bring that back, very nice. Let yourself go back into a nice child's pose. Resting your head on your arms or the blanket or whatever. And just let everything sink down. If your mind's busy, just imagine your thoughts going right down into the mat. Let them go. Okay, then come back up to all fours, tabletop. Walk your hands out in front, about a foot, so a pretty good amount. Your hips are gonna stay over your knees, and here you might want a block or a blanket or something to rest your head on. So this is puppy pose, and it's a stretch for the chest and the spine and the shoulders. So your hips stay over the knees, and your hands might go out a little further. Your head comes down to the mat or to some sort of a support, and you'll feel a nice stretch in your shoulders. You press into the mat with your spread hands, spread fingers. Chest is opening. Shoulders and spine lengthening. This can be a little uncomfortable. So you can come out at any time. See if we can hold it a few more breaths. then work yourself back up. And come on to your front body. So prone. And you're gonna do Sphinx. So have your elbows under your shoulders, your forearms on the mat, fingers are spread on the tops of your feet. Or, if you wanna do Cobra, you can. Cobra is just hands by the chest and you're lifting. That's a little more of a strength. The Sphinx is open chest, shoulder blades coming together on the back. So press your pelvis into the mat, squeeze your glutes, and take a little tuck in your tailbone here. So just protect your low back. And then energetically, as if you're gonna bring your elbows back, but they're not gonna move on the mat, scrub your elbows back on the mat, pull your chest through your arms. Your gaze can be down in front of you or straight ahead, but not up. And we're just gonna hold this for a minute. So you're pressing your pelvis into the mat, grounding it, stretching your pectoral muscles, your chest muscles, and shoulder blades are together on the back and down from the ears. So long neck. And keep breathing. Just the right amount of effort that you can hold it a little bit longer. Okay, then come on down and put one palm on top, one hand on top of the other, and just rest your head on your hands. Let your heels come apart, whatever, just release any effort. Like in child's pose, just let everything sink down, all supported. Come back to your focus on the breath. So just feel the breath filling up. Notice how the back ribs move out since the front body is compressed. Just follow the breath in and out. Okay, then bring your hands back, come back up into onto all fours. Take your legs out to the side. We're going to come onto a seat and then onto our backs. So onto a seat, and let's just sit for a minute, not a minute, but with your knees bent, hold on to your shins and just lengthen up through from your sit bones up through the crown of your head, chest toward your knees. If you want to try a little boat here, you can put your arms behind you and lift your legs, or hold behind the thighs and lift your feet. Strong, strong core. Any kind of a boat that you want. Your feet can be on the mat, just sitting up like this. And then when you're ready, lower your yourself slowly down onto your back. And bring both knees into your chest. Take a hold somewhere and just rock around the back of your pelvis. And then let's do a happy baby. So knees, feet come up toward the ceiling. You can take a hold of your big toes or your ankles, whatever. Your knees are going to come toward your armpits. And just press down one side and then the other. One foot up, one foot down. It's a nice massage for your low back. Okay, then let your feet come down to the mat. And I'm going to do some windshield wipers. So have your arms out, shoulder height, palms facing up. Feet can be hip width apart or all the way out toward the edges of the mat if you'd like a wide leg windshield wipe and twist, or they can actually be glued together and off the mat if you want a little more core moving side to side. So you decide what you want today. And place your feet, start centered with an inhale. And exhale, let your knees come to one side. Bring your belly in as you twist over. We're going to do moving for a while, then we'll hold. Then inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the other side. Always bring your navel in and up as you move toward the side. Just keep going with your breath. Let the breath determine the movement. Move with the breath. Don't force your legs down. Let them go where they go. If you want to bring the twist into your upper spine, the cervical spine, your gaze can go in the direction of the knees or opposite the direction of the knees, or it can just stay straight up. You decide. So this moving side to side like this with your breath can be a very meditative movement, very calming. Like rocking in a rocking chair. And the next time you come to a side, it doesn't matter which, just pause and we're going to hold here. So make any adjustments so you can hold for a minute and just relax. So when you're holding, at the inhale, fill up like a balloon, create space. And the exhale, find release anywhere. See if you can find release in your shoulders, definitely your face, your legs, your hips. center, press into both feet, lift up your hips a little tiny bit, and just tap your low back on the mat a few times. Tap, 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 tap. And then press your feet away and kind of massage back and forth on your low back. Get recentered. And we'll do that same thing, holding on the other side. So take an inhale in the center. Exhale, belly in, knees over to the other side. And we'll hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, blow, send the breath everywhere. Create space. Exhale. Ooh, soften, release. Okay, then inhale back to center, and we're going to come into a supported fish. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I'm just going to take whatever rolled up thing you have, and I have another mat here if someone needs it. Whatever's rolled up is going to go under your shoulder blades. In the middle, so your shoulders are not below your shoulder blades, sorry. So somewhere, so your chest is nice and open and arms can be out to the side. And then the other blanket or something was gonna be for under your head. So if anybody needs, the most important thing is your chest. So if someone needs, the block might be too high. So I'm gonna see. Yeah, that's perfect. I thought. Does anyone need another thing, like for under their head? Because we got some. Here, you want here? I'm gonna give you what's that under your head? You got some here. See how this is a belt bag, but all right. Thank you. Is that it? Is that it? Thank you. All right, Leslie, you want to have it? Okay. Okay. So, I mean, something under your head might be too much. So everybody has their legs long. You could also have your knees bent. So whatever you want. And this is just palms. Face your palms up. Okay. And all you have to do here is breathe deep and slow and soft belly. In this particular position or pose, supported fish, is good for bringing the head into alignment. So,
Say what it is again?
I'm sorry?
Fish.
What fish?
Supported.
Supported.
Because there's another pose that's fish pose where you are supporting yourself with your hands. We'll do that another day.
Okay. Thank you.
This is a more restorative fish pose. So it should feel really nice. Make any adjustments if it doesn't. So this is a passive stretching of your chest muscles. So we got a little bit of a late start, so I'm gonna go a little bit long, but you can stay right here for Shavasana. If you are not wanting this for your Shavasana, and when you're ready, you can come into the Shavasana that you prefer. So, enjoy your Shavasana. Everything. take your time coming back to an upright seat. Just move slowly. Check in. See where you are at the end of practice. In your body, your emotions, your feeling tone, your mind, your breath. And let's end with a little self-hug. So inhale, bring your arms out to the side, spread your fingers. Exhale, cross your right arm over your left, take a hold of your shoulders, give yourself a little pat. Yay. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross the other way, give yourself another hug. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, and then release. Bring your hands together at your heart space. Bow to your efforts today, your willingness to come and share your energy and hopefully take something away for yourself. I thank you for coming to practice and trusting me to lead you and participate. And the light in me bows to and honors the very same light and teacher in each of you. Namaste.